Dating after a breakup. Let's talk. I think that after every breakup, it takes some time. It depends on how you broke up and what sort of relationship you're in, and how you left the relationship. If you left the relationship already with closure, then it's easier to move on to date. If you left wondering what if, woulda, coulda, shoulda, then moving on to dating after a breakup can be stressful. And I'll tell you this, there's not really that much out there, right? So sometimes I feel like a lot of people do stay in relationships because they're kind of like, why should I bother to leave? Because, there's not much out there. And sorry, guys, there's not much out there. And if I leave, will I be able to find something with dating and whatever? And I always think that's not a good enough reason to somewhat stay in a relationship, so I think that it's better if something's not working out, if it's toxic, if it's draining, whatever, and you both know it's not working out. I do honestly believe that the best thing to do is to end it, get closure, move on, right? But this is I feel like dating after a relationship can be really fun. It's different ways. It can be really fun, or it can be stressful, draining, feels like a full-time job, annoying, sad, depressing. It can be many things. But I try to look on the brighter side of everything at the moment. So I feel like dating after a relationship has ended is the first part of it. I feel like personally, it's fun and it's exciting, because you find someone that you can have the most amazing fun with, or the most amazing sex with, and you just enjoy life. You enjoy, a lot of times dating after a relationship, it makes you feel wanted, special. The compliments are coming in. It makes you feel like, whoa, this is what I've missed. And I don't know why, but the first person you have sex with, or you're intimate with, or you spend time with after your breakup usually is so intense, and it's usually so good. It makes you kind of feel like, why didn't I do this a long time ago? Why did I stay this long? Why wasn't I enjoying this a long time ago? So I feel like dating after a breakup can be many things. So this is the first part. It can be like it's draining because not everyone experienced that as their first interaction. I hope you do, because it's mind-blowing and back-blowing, right? So it's just like, you need to get that out there. You need to experience it. You need to have fun. Maybe even try and go for somebody younger than you and just enjoy. Enjoy that D. Enjoy that P. Just enjoy life and what it has to offer. Now, I also feel like in order to move on you can't move on from one relationship to another. You need to find a balance in between. Fun, experience, finding yourself is also okay. But it's not healthy to jump from one relationship to another, because you need to let loose, be free, do what you need to do, explore whatever. You need to do all that before going into another relationship, or else you're going to have problems. So I feel like having fun, not just dating, but having fun after a breakup makes you reappreciate the honeymoon period. Yeah, the fun, I don't know. It just makes you feel like, whoa, you know? And I feel like that period for me after my last breakup was like, oh la la. This is how it feels. Especially when these young boys be like chatting me up. I'm like, wait, how old do you think I am? You know I look good, but how old do you think I am? But I'm joking on myself, guys. But it does make you appreciate life, and it reassures you, like it reassures me, that I am worth it. I know my worth. I deserve my worth, and there's always somebody out there. Like they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. One woman's trash is another woman's treasure, you know? So I would say dating after a breakup should be one of the most exciting, riveting, adventurous, fulfilling experience. Like the first, like, you know, first or couple, or whatever, right? And then you kind of know what you want, because if something's not working in one relationship, there's no point bringing it into another one. So I always say, like, now people will be like, what's your type? My type was very, very, very specific. So now when people say, what's your type? I'm like, I don't have a type now, because my type clearly wasn't working out for me. It wasn't working because the relationship wasn't working. They weren't compatible with me. So my type wasn't working out for me. I would still like my type because my type gives me security. It gives me, security and nice things. So that's my type. But at the same time, the happiness dwindles so quickly. So now I'm finding myself and I'm having fun, and it's exciting and it's like mind blowing. And I feel like I've missed so much. And I'm enjoying this period. I mean, it becomes overwhelming because like there is so many people at you now. It's like there's a bat signal that says she's single. She's ready for the streets. It's like there's something there's a memo that went out there to say it, because the amount of men that approach me, and women that approach me right now, is unreal. And you have to pick, choose, and refuse, and it becomes overwhelming. I don't know if you guys have that same somewhat feeling, and overwhelming. I don't know. I don't know if the sudden burst of people like trying to get at you comes. Like, I don't respond to DMs and stuff like that because it's just not for me. But I just feel like sometimes it becomes overwhelming, and I'm a sort of person, sometimes I can't be bothered to talk to people. Sometimes I can't be bothered to text people. Sometimes I like my own company so much, and I've gotten used to my own company so much, that sometimes I don't want to even leave my house. But when you find that person that you like and you enjoy dating and, you know, doing, you want to leave the house. You want to go out. You want to feel special. You want to enjoy each other's company. You want to bang. You want to be out in public, dancing together, just drinking, having fun, let loose, be in the vibe. No stress, no problems, just living life. So, any of you, well, everyone's been through some sort of breakup. What was it like for you? So I want you guys to leave this in the comment below. What was it like for you guys to date after a breakup? What was dating like after a breakup for you? Let's talk.